Hello. Yes. All right. We are live. What's up, Soul City? Can you hear me? All right, cool. I've never really streamed before, so I'm not sure if, my setup is proper. Oh, dropped opportunity. Vihari was just dropped. Nathan Lyon, are you guys watching the game, by the way? I'm watching the game. And I'm playing the game as well as watching it. Look, let me show you. So on my phone, I'm watching the actual game, and then I have another screen. I don't know if I can show you where I'm playing the game. I haven't started yet. Look right there. Gameception, bros. Who do I have winning? At the moment, India is looking pretty good, but we'll see. We'll see. So since you asked that question, I'm assuming that my video is not live yet. So let me make that video live real quick. The Cricket 19 videos that I do. Already finished it earlier. I think it's uploaded. Just needs to be live. Hold on, let me turn on my lights, man. Look, bro, this is how the lights work. From my phone. All right, there we go. That's good, right? It's better. Yeah, it's probably really early there. It's 7:25 here. So you are 10 hours ahead of us. Cuz it's probably Saturday there, right? It's still Friday here. So I'm good, friendy. Thanks for asking. But yeah, I think Australia might take this one, although India is playing really well at the moment. Really solid. But then again, you never know. 2 wickets and it changes the whole game. All right. Yeah. Australia, just because they've got the home advantage, But you never know, man. You never know. I mean, we all know what happened in the first test and then what happened in the second test, It could go either way. Like, there's no telling whatsoever. Unless it's Pakistan. Then, then everybody knows we're going to lose. So I did. I always play on hardest and legend. So that's the difficulty I play on. It can be a bit annoying, the hardest difficulty. But once you get used to it, it's not that bad, honestly. Especially if you're someone who plays a lot like me. You guys know I play so much Cricket 19. I'm assuming you're talking about Cricket 19. Well, you can't be talking about real life because there is no. I wish there was a difficulty setting for real life, you know? Wouldn't that be nice? What's my favorite format? I mean, it just depends, really. I like ODIs because they're like well balanced. T20 is fun to watch. The thing about tests is I don't like tests if they're in India or Pakistan or Bangladesh. If they're dead tracks, basically, no, sorry, I'm not watching that test. If it's in Australia, like Adelaide or Perth, MCG, even if it's in England, I'll really enjoy it. Oh, Pujara nearly got out. By the way, did you guys see what happened earlier with Tim Payne and the Empire? The Pujara Nick thing. Yeah. He should get some sort of a fine, I think. Ban or fine, I don't know. You can't just yell at the Empire like that. And it's not just yelling as well. I mean, he said some stuff that he shouldn't really been saying. But yeah, back to the format question. I like test only in Australia and England in particular. The reason why I prefer it in England even more is because the Duke ball and also the conditions. I like balling tracks on test. If there are like 600 runs or 700 runs being scored like that, that's just not fun. Sorry, but I've got better things to do. When will be the PSL draft? I'm not the right guy to ask that question, man. Can't wait for more career mode. Yeah. Um, I'm working on Kane Williamson episode that will be up soon. And I don't know, should I for my personal career mode, I'm really not sure what I should do because my old career mode is just gone. Like it's gone. That's it. It's done. I don't have access to the files anymore. So I'll have to start something from scratch, entirely new. Which I can do, I don't know if that's something you guys would want. Ferrari's looking good. Oh, I have a new format sort of coming out as well. You guys will see it soon. Probably I'm gonna upload this video that I'm talking about next week, probably. It's a weird sort of concept. I've had this concept for so long, but I just never got a chance to do it. I got around to doing it, but then I lost my files. I lost my career mode as well, so I had to restart. I finally recorded one. I just have to finish editing it and probably will be up, like I said, sometime next week. Yeah, I'm doing like 3-4 things at the same time, by the way, so if I don't get to your questions on time, sorry. Do you speak Urdu? No, it's not my language. I know how to speak it, I can understand it, but that's not the language we speak. We speak Pashto. But I know it, yeah. But we don't speak it, no. I can speak it, but we don't speak it. Where did I save the pictures, man? I want to upload that Australia India video I did. Where it is. Yay, found the file. By the way, I just want to ask, right? And be honest. How many of you just don't like Shane Wan's commentary? Because I don't like him at all. Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of annoying. Like he'll make a good joke every now and again, but most of the time he's just a dickhead. The thing is, like, because I'm a dickhead, so like, you might say that's weird coming from you, but I know I'm a dickhead. That's the difference between me and him is that he actually thinks he's funny. I know I'm not funny. You know what I mean? Online servers, I've not. I can't really speak on that because I haven't really played online all that much. Well, I say all that much. I haven't played online at all. I played online once in Don Bradman 14, I think it was, or 17, one of those. I don't know. What's up, Lester? A Lester? A Lester Cook? No. Um, Save the picture. I think I did. Good bowling, mate. Good bowling, mate. Oh, by the way, they're talking about Marnus Labuskaghni at the moment. Shane Warne. Did you guys see that video of Shane Warne and Andrew Simons talking about Marnus Labuskaghni? It's kind of funny. Kind of annoyed with little gimmicks he does. Afan, you're a goat. No, you're a goat. Afan equals hottest man in the world. No, I'm just lukewarm. Just, 98 degrees, normal temperature. Do you think Virat Kohli has started his downfall in cricket? That says stated. No, absolutely not. The last game he played, he scored what, 70? Something like that, right? Before he left? Yeah, that's not that's not downfall, all right? That's a very good innings on a very difficult track. I mean, we saw what happened in the second innings. To score 70 plus runs on that kind of a track, yeah. It's not easy. Right. And he got run out by Rahane, which is, it happens fine. It's a bit weird, by the way. Did you guys know Rahane has never been run out in Test cricket? I guess it's because he gets other people run out. He never gets run out himself. So, I mean, you would expect someone like Rahane to be actually good, you know what I mean, at communication when it comes to running. Oh, what a throw! Oh my god, and that's Josh Hazelwood. He's really tall, you know. For him to do that, that is ridiculous. Oh, how did he do that? Man, Cricket 19 stuff right there. Look at that. Direct hit from the ground. And remember, this is Josh Hazelwood. He's very tall for someone who's tall. It's not easy to do what he just did. Jadeja, watch out. Hazelwood's coming for you. Man, did you guys see the run out yesterday from Jadeja? It was fucking fantastic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's Hazelwood, you know, like it's easy for short people to dive. I don't know why that. I guess it's because they don't have that much to carry. But for someone as tall as Hazelwood, that is ridiculous. New Zealand series. Rizwan, man, come on, who else? He was the only one who did anything. Fawad Alam was good in that one innings, but the thing was, it was just one innings, whereas Rizwan was consistently good in every innings, every game, you know? Yeah, they're showing the replay of it. He's laughing. He knows it. He knows that's ridiculous. Hazelwood himself knows what he just did is ridiculous. You can tell from the way he's laughing at himself. Hello, Reneel Joseph. I don't know how to say your name, man. Do correct me if I say it wrong. Hey, Esjid. Oh, you were streaming too. Awesome. Did you see the run out before ending the stream? What a fantastic throw that was. See, this is what I was saying. India is now all of a sudden under trouble. Like one wicket's gone, and now they're all the first time. So the first time, how did I say the first time? Renell. I think that's how I said it the first time. Yeah, but they've got Pujara though. That's the thing. Pujara is such a fantastic test batsman. I like him a lot, man. He's like the modern Rahul Dravid, you know. Renel, whereabouts are you from? And I know you have the West Indies logo, but where in the Caribbean? I mean, Trinidad, Jamaica, Saint Lucia, you know, Barbados. I haven't really watched any BBL. That's the reason why I'm not making that many BBL videos on my channel either. I've just been really busy with the Australia test, Pakistan test, and also South Africa test. Now that the Pakistan tests have ended, that will lighten the load a little. So I'll start watching BBL and I'll eventually start doing BBL videos as well. But I like Alex Hales. He's a big bloke, but he can really smash it. Granada, isn't that in Spain? Trinidad originally. All right, Trinbago Knight Riders, eh? Oh, let me Google it. Granada. Because what I'm thinking of is Granada, which is in Spain. What you're saying is with a E, which is a country in the Caribbean, comprising a main island dubbed Spice Isle. Okay. Spice Isle. Okay. I didn't know about that. So, see, that's why I asked. Because, yeah. I just Googled it. That's what it said. Grenada is also a Caribbean country. Yeah. It's good to know, man. Good to know. But you are from Trinidad, right? Chris Lynn. Chris Lynn is a very aggressive batsman, but the thing about Andre Fletcher. Is that why they call him the Spice Man? Is it because of the Spice Island? Because he goes by the nickname the Spice Man, doesn't he, Andre Fletcher? I love Andre Fletcher, by the way. I love his no look shots. I love his dance moves. Okay. So you're sort of a hybrid, half Granada, half Trinidad. But back to the question, Carlos Brathwaite. Yeah, Carlos Brathwaite is pretty good because he can bat and ball as well, and we all know what he's capable of. If you remember that World Cup final against England, Chris Lynn on the other end, I mean, sort of a hit and miss kind of guy, you know. So okay, yeah, I did not know that about Fletcher. Now I do. India gets rolled for 305. Australia bat quickly in total of, well, 420. Okay, first off, ha ha ha, I see what you did there. Second, 420 is no joke. So yeah, but I already have a thank you, Asjid. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream as well. I missed it. I was out getting groceries, man, or I would have been there. I'm in retirement. I already have a video on my channel. I went in depth about it. You can check that video out. But yeah, it's not a good move from Amir. Uh, yeah, just to sum it up. Okay, I came on. Just learn. Right. Yeah. Lucky for me, you came on. That's a good delivery, man. It's Stark. Hey, I love it, Stark. Such a character. I'm from Wheat End. What is that? I don't know what that means. If Najam said he was still chairman, that would be ahead of where we are now. Um, I don't think so. You know, I'm not sure. Who you are or where you're from or what your beliefs are, but if you're a Pakistani, then that's not how we do things. We have certain beliefs, right? And we believe that whatever is supposed to happen happens, regardless of whether Najam Sethi is there or not. But yeah, I don't know where you're from, so I don't know if you even understand what I'm saying right now. Uh, do you Hashim Amla is very underrated batsman? No, I don't. He's not underrated at all. People love him, and he deserves every bit of the love he gets. He's a very good batsman, very good batsman. I think maybe by underrated you mean the fact that he didn't get into the decade team, which was a bit unfair. Hashim Amla should definitely been in the ODI decade team. I mean, can you name another opener that is better than Amla? I can't. But okay, so you moved there at a very young age, so you're pretty much from Trinidad, I guess. Yeah. Barbados, eh? Top three favorite cricket grounds. That's a good question, you know. So, so there's that's a difficult question for me to answer because. All right, let me ask you a question to clarify. When you say favorite in terms of what? In terms of like the way it looks, in terms of the matches that are played there, or like what do you mean? Because there are some really beautiful stadiums, but they have dead tracks. Do you know what I mean? And so then I don't like those stadiums because the games there are not fun. And there are stadiums that are not that good looking, the buildings or anything like that. But it's a green top and it's a really fun game. Do you know what I mean? Like Sharjah, for instance. You know, it's a small stadium, not that good looking of a stadium, but every single game that happens in Sharjah is a thriller, you know? It's so much fun to watch. You're from Karachi, okay, so you then know what I'm probably saying, which is that whatever is meant to happen will happen regardless of who's in charge, right? That's what we in Peshawar believe, at least. I assume all Pakistan have that belief, but you never know. I think so. I'm referring to a question about Muhammad Wasim, and the reason behind that is that so Muhammad Wasim actually worked in the academy with the youth, so he has a lot of knowledge of the grassroots cricket in Pakistan. He has a lot of knowledge about the youngsters. He knows, you know, um, you know, he knows the people. He knows the who to select, who not to select. So I think so. I think so. I think he'll do well. Um, but then again, I thought Misbah would do well too. You know, you have to understand something about this selector thing, right? There's not much Misbah can do. He can select the players, but then it's up to the players to perform, right? So you know, the whole putting the blame on Misbah thing, I don't really agree with either because you know the players didn't perform. Misbah, you know, selected a fairly decent team. Kamran Ghulam, yeah, yeah. If you so there was this guy here earlier. His cricket channel name is Cricket for Us 2.0. If you go on that channel, there will be a video of me, where he basically asks me. Let's say that I am I made the head coach or chief selector or whatever you want to say, or the what's it called? The chairman of PCB. What would you do? What would your plan be? And so, yeah, I mentioned those guys, Kamran Ghulam, and those guys. I mentioned that I would bring them in. Naseem Shah, yes, absolutely, yeah. That's another point that I made in that video as well. Go watch that video. I think you guys will agree with pretty much everything I've said. I said that very same thing, which was Naseem Shah. I will send Naseem Shah to domestic level. Um, oh my God, Coyote's live! Yeah, only watch cricket channel 7 coverage. Here's the thing, I live in America. We don't have channel 7, brother. So I have to do with whatever is available, you know. What Misbah picks trash players. I bet Fawad Alam has guaranteed a spot for 5 years for hitting. Well, thank you, Rafi Haider. Um, I don't know here. No, I don't agree with that. He didn't pick bad players. He could have picked better players. Yes, I agree with that. He could have picked Junaid Khan. He could have picked Suhail Khan. He could have picked, Asad Shafiq. That's another very experienced batsman that they just ignored. Tabish Khan is another bowler. He's not really gotten that much, um, experience, but he's turning out to be a good. Well, on domestic level, he's looking like a good player. So the selection could have been better, but you can't call this trash, man. I mean, that's okay. Who else would you pick if not these guys, right? Not, I mean, the players he picked are pretty decent. It's just that they didn't perform. It happens in cricket, you know. You don't need experience like Junaid Khan. Oh, you mean the guy who literally carried Pakistan after Amir was banned? That guy? Okay, good. Once Muhammad Hafiz retires, we're screwed. Um, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I think we will be okay. Um, you know, we said the same thing about Inzamam, didn't we? We said if Inzamam retires, who's going to be our main guy, right, to get the runs? You know, Misbah came, Yunus stepped up, and we added Misbah. Yunus was already there, but he stepped up to the occasion. He really turned it on. So I think we need to let PSL become more domestic heavy like the BBL is. Um, I mean, what do you mean? They already have a lot of. I mean, most of the players are from domestic. No, I know Inzi's the goat. That wasn't the point. The point was that you said once Hafiz retires, we are screwed. So Hafiz is not is nowhere near as good as Inzi. Inzi was like 100 times better than Hafiz, and we were fine once Inzi left. We'll be fine after Hafiz too. Is that that's what I'm saying? After me, no, he's a bigger goat, much bigger. All right. Do you think if Finch captains RCB, they have a chance? I don't think it's about captaincy, man. I think you guys need to stop with the removing Virat as the captain. It's not what can a captain do? You know, there's only so much a captain can do. It's not just one man that has to win you the trophy. It's the entire team. So, I don't think it'll make a difference. The entire team has to come together. Whether Finch is the captain or if you make Chahal the captain, he can win it too if the players perform. It's not really all that important who the captain is. Captain is important, but the other 10 people have to support the captain, is what I'm saying. And if you look at RCB, it's not really Virat Kohli's fault, is what I'm saying. You know, the entire team is just kind of crap. So not crap. I mean, they're all superstars, but they're just not performing. Do you know what I mean? What are your plans for channel in 2021 and for the weekend? The thing with the weekend is because I'm a uni student, so I work on the weekends because I have classes on the weekdays. So I don't really have any plans for the weekends because I am always working. But for 2020, the plan is very, I think, good one. Well, we'll see. Um, it's just to create a balanced content. Do you know what I mean? Like in the and at the end, especially of 2020. Well, actually, not at the end of 2020. Pretty much throughout the entire 2020, because of the lockdown. Because we missed out on a lot of cricket in real life. I created a lot of my own tournaments, custom tournaments. A lot. So I'm not going to be doing um, that many custom tournaments. I will be doing custom tournaments. There's actually one coming very soon in like 20 days, probably. I'm working on creating all the teams and stuff. So I will be doing all that, but it'll be a lot more balanced. You'll see some career mode videos. You'll see some real life videos, like the ones that I have been doing, like Twick and stuff like that. So it's just going to be a bit more balanced than just league after league after league after league, because that's what I did in 2020. Um, but yeah, so that's that. What about Asadeli and Ehsan Adel? Um, those two. Here's the thing about the domestic level is that you have to be a bit careful with that, right? Because your performances on the domestic level don't really translate to international. So there's a difference in quality, is what I'm trying to say, on domestic compared to international. So unless you do something like what Kamran Ghulam did, which is he broke the record, right? Yeah, you come into the squad. But if you are just an average player, or not average, because the two people that you mentioned, they aren't average. They're pretty good players. It's just that they're not really the elite. Do you know what I mean? And it's on domestic level, so I think they're not going to be that good on international level. But like I said, it never hurts to give new people a chance. So why not give them a chance? That's a good shot, by the way. Got a boundary. Yeah, that's perfect. The way he's played that one. Pujara. Yeah, Pujara. I love him so much. Did you see the comment about Asif? Whatever. I don't care about Asif. He was one of the greatest bowlers we had. I respect him as a bowler, but I don't care what he has to say. Zishan Malik, strong opener. Yes, Zishan Malik. I mentioned him in that video we did on Cricket for Us as well. Zishan Malik is a very strong opener, yes. But again, it's on domestic level, so I don't know how well he's going to translate. We got a young, talented team. Yes, we definitely do. But we need a bit more experience in there. We need someone who can guide the youngsters. You know what I mean? At the moment, because the thing is, Mesbah or Yunus or whoever is going to come in next, they can make a plan, right? But when they go out there on the ground, then they're on their own. So out there, they need a little help, right? And Mesbah then can't really help him. So then you need someone like Sohail Khan or Junaid Khan who can help them a bit. Okay, Muhammad Ahmed's retired, so he shouldn't be picked. You can't pick retired players. Zishan Malik, yeah, definitely. Azam Khan. Here's the thing: I saw Azam Khan in PSL. He wasn't that good of a player, so I don't. Like I said, always give new players a chance, but I don't really expect Azam Khan to do something amazing because he wasn't even that good in PSL. And like I said, domestic level is not that great. Rahel Nazir, 100% agree he should be in it. Danish Aziz, I don't really know who that is, actually. I'm going to be honest. Will you make a prediction video on the World Cups? Yeah, I always do. Every single World Cup I do. Pujara with a century today. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I love Pujara. He's such a fantastic player. Shoaib Maqsood need a chance. Shoaib Maqsood has been given so many chances. Does he really need another chance? Unless it's someone else, because I'm thinking about Sohaib, but you said Shoaib. Is that someone else? Well, let me look him up. Shoaib. Did you mean Sohaib, or did you misspell that, or what happened? Sohaib. Okay, so you meant Sohaib, yes. But he's already been given a lot of chances, though. That's the thing. He hasn't really made the most of it. That doesn't mean you should completely ignore them, right? If they perform well, that was my whole thing in the video that we did, was if someone performs well, you bring them back, you know? So, Dwayne, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and help me pronounce your last name. DJ Dufflin, is that how you say it? Dufflin? I don't know. Ducklin? Declan? I don't know. Do a West Indies cricket career mode. To answer your question, yes, it's in the works. I'll be doing. Oh, Douglin. Like, okay, Doug. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing next. Um, a West Indies career mode. Chris Gale, Universe Boss. Um, I reckon we'll beat South Africa. Yeah, I do think we can beat South Africa because here's the thing: South Africa is a very good side. We saw that against Sri Lanka; they were really dominant. It's just that it's going to be a home game for us, and if there's any team that's a home bully, it's Pakistan. So, yeah. Hassan Ali for Naseem Shah. Yeah. Yeah. I mentioned that in that other video too. Man, you guys should definitely check out that video on Cricket for Us. Everything you guys are saying, I literally said those things on the in that video. So yeah, Hassan Ali can come in, yeah. Uh Fakhr Zaman. Yeah, Fakhr Zaman. Here's the thing. I would bring in Imam Ul Haq for an ODIs because he's fantastic in ODIs. And T20s, I don't know. I agree Fakhr Zaman has been crap, but who do you bring in instead of Fakhr Zaman, you know? An opener. Because Imam Ul Haq is, I like Imam a lot. He's a very classy player, but ODI is not T20s, you know? Labaskachny is bowling. Oh yes, he is. He's just been given the ball. Yeah, watch him go through Pujara. Or actually it's Punt he's bowling to. Man, look at that. Pujara is just such a textbook test player. Look at that. 40 of 136. Oh man. Here we go. Labaskachny. Oi! Hold on. Did he just get a wicket? No, they've reviewed it. Yo, I swear, if Labaskachny takes a wicket on his first delivery, yo, I swear, I hope it's out. He's hit it. I'm not reading comments. I think he's hit it. Oh no, it's grazed his pocket. It's the pants. It's hit. There's a mark on the pocket right here. If you look at the hot spot. Yeah, no, it's the pan. Yeah, it's hit him right here. He's safe. Is Tim Payne gonna curse at the umpire again? Yo, but that would have been fantastic though if that was out, man. That would have been so good. I love the Aussie crowd, man. I love the Aussie crowd. Yeah, they call him the Wall because he's the modern Dravid. Yeah, I thought it was glove too because it was really close, but it was actually his pocket. If you look at the hot spot, there's a mark on his pocket on in the pants. So it hit him on the thigh, upper thigh. Heatherly in the test squad. Um, no, no, I don't agree with that. Ooh, punt. Taking the pressure off. Osman Salahuddin is our main player for test. I don't even know who that is. How is he our main player? Marnie boy. The commentator just said he's a glass half full leg spinner. That's disrespectful. Not my boy Marnus. But he's right though. Spitting facts out here. Come on, Marnus. In Marnus we trust. Yeah, Smudge. He, if you remember when he started his career against Pakistan, it was he made his debut. He came on as a leg spinner, didn't he? So he can definitely ball. Adam Gilchrist coming on. I like Gilchrist's commentary as well. It's very good. Ricky Ponting is fantastic. His analysis is, I mean, it just shows why he was such a brilliant captain. His analysis is on point every single time. Did you guys see his commentary where he was talking about, I think it was Prithvi Shaw, and he was like, what the baller needs to do to get him out. And as he's saying what the baller needs to do, the baller does that thing, and on that delivery gets the wicket of Prithvi Shaw. I'm like, this is how you know he's an absolute legend. That's why Australia was super dominant when he was the captain. I don't know who that is. You're kidding? No, I'm not kidding. I don't know who that is. And I told you already, domestic performances don't mean shit to me because you're playing against kids. But, like I said previously, if a player's playing well, give him a chance. Doesn't matter whether I know him or not. Who cares if anybody knows him or not? They're not there for their popularity. They're there for their skill. So if he's a skilled player, yeah, bring him in. Bring him into the squad. Absolutely. I mean, it'll be better than the crap team we have at the moment, so it's not that bad. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be objective. If you think Shane Warne is a good commentator, you have mental issues. he has his moments, but no, I don't really like him. But he does. Every now and again, he'll make like a cheeky joke, I guess. But no, he's not a good commentator. Definitely not. My favorite commentators, I would say at the moment, Ian Smith. I'm not sure what you mean by that last comment, Fizzy Pup. Can you explain? But yeah, what was I saying? Favorite commentators. I like Ian Smith for his passion. You know, he really gets into it. And I like Nasser Hussain. It's pretty good. From India, I like Harsha Bogle. He's really good. I like him a lot. Danny Morrison. Danny Morrison is very good as well. Very cheeky. You know, he makes a lot of jokes, but he's not PSL exclusive. I swear I heard him in IPL. Name the best cricket player from every team. Well, that's objective. What I think is the best is going to be different to you, but I got what you're saying, and I'm going to you're basically asking me to name a favorite player of mine from each team. And yeah, I'll do it. Just give me a second. I'm trying to make this video live, so that's why I'm a bit distracted. But yeah, from Pakistan right now, you know, there's only one, Babar Azam, right? Who else would you choose? Maybe Shaheen, you know. But yeah, Babar Azam. From India, I would say Jadeja, simply because I just love his fielding. I like Virat Kohli a lot. I like Rohit Sharma a lot. I like Jasprit Bumrah, Shami as well. Shami is my favorite bowler. Like second favorite player from India would probably be Shami, but Jadeja, yeah. From Australia, Mitch Stark, 100%. From England, Owen Morgan, 100%. Don't even have to think about that one. Oh, speaking of Stark, he nearly got a wicket. From which team was I on? I forgot. South Africa, let's just say. From South Africa, I pick. South Africa actually has a couple of players from the past. So I'm picking players that are playing international cricket at the moment, by the way. So, like, I'm not going to pick AB de Villiers, for instance, even though I love AB de Villiers. All right, here we go. So, the Australia game is live, by the way. Here you go. All right, that video is live. From the West Indies, I like Jason Holder a lot. I like Andre Fletcher a lot as well. But Jason Holder, since he's a all rounder, also the captain. I do like Nicholas excuse me, Nicholas Pooran as well. Joe Root, yeah, Joe Root's pretty good as well. But for me, Owen Morgan, like he's my favorite batsman at the moment out of all the countries. You know, if you ask me who's your favorite batsman, Owen Morgan. So of course I have to go with Morgan. But yeah, Joe Root is amazing as well. From Australia, like I said, I like Mitch Stark. What teams haven't I done yet? I said West Indies already. I said India. Thing about Sri Lanka is I don't really know anyone at the moment. I used to like what's that guy? The all rounder. He used to be a captain as well. Angela Matthews. I used to like him a lot, but he doesn't really play all that much anymore. De Silva. Okay, Joshua. Yeah, yeah. I haven't really seen all that much from him, but yeah, there's a lot of good young players from West Indies. There's Shimron Hetmeyer, Nicholas Poorn, like I mentioned already. Um, I like Shannon Gabriel. He's a really good bowler. I like Gabriel. Kemar Roach, he's an absolute legend, obviously. Everybody knows how good he is. I don't really need to say anything about that. I love the bowlers from West Indies, man. I mean, the quality have dropped um nowadays, but back in the day, before my time, I wasn't even born then, but Malcolm Marshall and Bishop, Ambrose, Wash, then the all rounder, Sir Gary Sobers. Man, fantastic. Vivian Richards, Clive Lloyd, you know, just a whole list of legends, just each better than the other. Um, yeah. In Cricket 19, that happens. Yep. Yeah, same. Did not exist. I wish I did though, because I mean, it's not just West Indies. I mean, if you look at it, for me, I'm from Pakistan, so if you look at Pakistan team back in the day, it was pretty good. Although when I was growing up, 5, 6 years old, I did see a little bit of, but it wasn't Wasim Akram in his prime though. I saw an old Wasim Akram. I saw an old Waqar Yunus. Um, because like I said, I was like what 5, 6, and they were well over their 30s. So, fast bowlers are then kind of useless after 32, 34. But yeah, some real talent in West Indies, man. Anyways, which countries are left? South Africa. I still haven't chosen anyone from South Africa. I like Francois, man. I like Francois. I'm not gonna lie. I like him a lot. Do you guys know who Francois is? Yes, I know Jofra. Jofra is from the Caribbean, right? From West Indies. He's like what's his face? Chris Jordan, right? He took the same route as Chris Jordan. Cam Green is bowling. Yeah, he is bowling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's incredible. Um, seeing how dominant West Indies used to be, and then comparing that with today's West Indies. It's Cam Green nearly got a wicket, but yeah, you know the level of greatness that West Indies achieved back in the 80s and compared to now. I mean, now they're not bad. It's just when you compare the two, it's like it's a complete mismatch, isn't it? You know? Yeah, I just heard the noises, so I looked down. I was like, "What? Wicked opportunity!" I then saw the replay. It was crap. I was never out. Cam Green's young. He's getting ahead of himself. Cheteshwar. Lovely. Cheteshwar Pujara. $159 not out for Rishabh Pant in Sydney. Highest amount of runs from a wicketkeeper batsman out of any nation. So it's pretty good. What are you referring to? If Carlos Brathwaite had just one run, I'm not entirely sure. I know what you're talking about. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That happens. It's part of the game. I mean, if you look at that World Cup 2020 against England, I mean that was a ridiculous innings from Carlos Brathwaite, right? So these kind of things happen, you know. Sometimes it goes in your favor, sometimes it goes against you. Hmm. Speaking of that World Cup and West Indies, the one game that I'll never forget is the one against Pakistan. So remember that one. Gave us a glimpse of the old West Indies that day with the bouncers, man. Some good bouncers that day. Four out still. 179 for India. What do you guys? I said 2020 as in T20, not 2020. I've answered that question like a million times, man. I lost my saved files. There's no way for me to go back to that career mode. I'll start a new one soon. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. They're in Peshawar in Pakistan, particularly in Peshawar, that's where I'm from. People are extremely passionate about cricket. So whenever there's something like that, performance that bad or that close, a lot of TVs get broken. It's like a regular thing. Like people already know it. Like if you see a broken TV outside, you're like, oh yeah, that match yesterday. Like it's not even a. People don't even like consider it like a bad thing, which is weird because you paid money for that TV and that TV didn't really do anything. you know, but yeah, that's Pukhtuns for you. Pushtun logic, innit? Yeah. I don't know about the whole of Pakistan. I'm just talking about the part that I'm from. Yeah, it's like a regular thing. Like it happens all the time. Our people are known to be a little extra passionate. It can be good, but it leads to stupid things like that. So waiting. When's the first South Africa game, by the way? For players, there is. I'm assuming you mean like the username or the gamer tag. There isn't one player that is good. Uh, what I do for players is I search for the player name, and whichever one looks good, I just pick that player. So there isn't one username. There's many. You know, it's just search and pick whichever you think is good. For teams, I would definitely say waste your youth. His teams are very high quality, like the images he uploads, and also the designs are normally very close to how they are in real life. Waste your youth, definitely. That's pretty much all my teams are from him. But like I said, the players then I download separately. Waste Your Youth has really good teams, but his players are not that good. Some of them are good, but not all of them. So for the players, then I do individual searches, separate searches, you know? So that's how I do that. I'll download like the team from Waste Your Youth, and then I'll uh, download players from just random people, whichever one has the best player model. It takes a very long time because you're searching for players like individually, right? But you know, it's worth it because you get really good, nice players. So yeah, that's what I do. I started playing Cyberpunk, by the way. Has any of you played Cyberpunk? Hey, Cryptic. Yes, waste your youth. If you check out any of my tutorials, pretty much all of them are, you know, waste your youth. Play Cold War, yeah. I don't play that much. I play Warzone a lot. I play with my friends. But most of the games that I play are story-driven games. Hey, BWW. Yeah, cricket is underrated. There is no Cricket 20. It's 2021, so it'll be Cricket 21 if there's a game. Yeah, DMR is very, very OP. I did hear they're gonna nerf it soon. So yeah, if you like using that weapon, make sure you use it as much as you can because it's not going to be as good after the patch that's coming out. Yeah, I no, I play Warzone. I've not really played the campaign or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not really a big FPS guy. You know, I only play Warzone because you know my friends play it. Oh my god! So they're showing the highlights, and I was like, "What? That's it? That's how quickly you eat your lunch?" They should stay consistent like FIFA. They can't really do that because just like FIFA releases a crap game every year, then they're gonna release a crap game every year as well. So I hope they don't become like EA. I really don't wish they would become like EA. My friend who plays who every year he has about 500-600 hours into FIFA. That's how big of a fan he is of FIFA. This year he bought FIFA, played it for about 10 hours, like not 10 hours, more than that. About 50 hours, I would say. Took it back to the store, returned it, said this game is crap. It's the same exact thing as FIFA 20, just rebranded. So why would you want that for cricket? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they can do what PES did. Do you guys know about Pro Evolution Soccer? So what they did is Pro Evolution Soccer. I really like their new model where they don't release a new game. It's the same game. They just release a patch, and that patch updates every single team, every player, everything. And that patch is basically DLC, and it costs like $20 or something. So instead of paying $60, you're just paying $20, and you're getting updated kits and updated players and stuff like that. Yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, I'll do that because that way you're not paying $60, every year. You're just paying 30 or whatever it is. I'm not entirely sure how much it is, but it's not 60, that's for sure. So if they want to do something like that, yeah, I would support that. But FIFA, no, FIFA's just milking money. They're releasing crap every year and expecting people to pay $60 for it. Did I miss anything? I'm driving, so that's why I'm not looking at in the game, obviously not in real life. Yeah, that's true as well. Cricket games don't sell all that much because it's really big in Asia, and me being from Asia, I can tell you this: most people in Asia pirate the game; they don't buy it, unfortunately. So, what else did I miss? I heard there's a bit of a difference Pashto accent of Peshawar and Quetta. No, no, no. There's not a bit. There's a huge difference in Quetta and Peshawar. And then there's an even bigger difference in Quetta, Peshawar, and Fata. Fata is the northern regions. Um, the difference is so huge from Peshawar to Fata that people in Peshawar don't even understand what people in Fata say, even though both are speaking Pashto. I understand because I've spent a lot of time in Fata, and also both my parents are from Fata, so they speak that way. So I'm used to it. But people who grew up in Peshawar all their life, I'm in the middle of a fight right now. Yeah, they don't really understand. I used to have a Afridi friend, so you know the Afridi name, right? The Pashto they speak is completely different than the Pashto we speak. I had Afridi friends, and they had such a hard time in school because people won't really understand what they were saying. The same thing goes for Khatak. You know, the Khatak is another kind of tribe, just like Afridi is a tribe. They speak different kind of Pashto as well. You can kill me, bro. Oh my god. I wish you guys could see this. The guy went flying back. Like he just got shot with a fucking bazooka and I just punched him. What else did I miss? Alright, I'm almost done. Here we go. Collect that. Yep, I'll take that. Speak Urdu. No, I don't speak Urdu. I know how to, but I explained this earlier. I know everybody in Pakistan knows how to speak Urdu, but we don't speak Urdu because we have our own language. Uh, I live in England. Good. I don't. It sells a lot. Okay. Yeah, Australia at lunch. Very well balanced game at the moment. Yeah, it is a very well balanced game at the moment. I mean, cricket again. We would have to get real teams. Yeah. They should just take out umpire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Use not take out umpire, but take out on-field umpires. So then all the umpires are up there in the studio and they're watching the TV. You know how they're doing the no balls at the moment? Umpire is always watching the front foot of the bowler. So instead of having them out there in the field, just take them up to the studio, all of them. That way the mistakes will be lowered by like a lot. You know? Do you know what I mean? But no, don't get rid of umpire. Definitely not. What else did I miss? Um, and use DRS. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. So like the umpire who's standing out in the middle, he shouldn't be there, but just appeal. But the umpire will be up there in the studio. So you just tell him, check for LBW or whatever. And you know what? They could actually make it so much quicker because you don't even have to ask for DRS because they already know they should. If there's an LBW chance, they should just already, you know, check whether it's out or not. So it'll be quick, because now DRS slows down the entire game. But yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Maybe in the future, but not now. Definitely not now. Yeah, I have FIFA too, by the way, Cryptic. That's not what I meant. Everybody has FIFA, sure, but what I'm saying is, I don't know. I don't know if you'll understand. It doesn't matter. What they're doing right now is fine. They're releasing the game every 2 years. So they did in 19. So they're probably going to do it in 21 this year. I'm expecting by the end of this year because that's when the Ashes is. Usually they release it like a month before the Ashes. So I think that's what they're going to do this year as well. Big fan, Vivan Narain. Is that how you say that name? Thank you. Appreciate all the support. Yeah, it would bring more money, Cryptic. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want them to focus on just money. I want them to focus on money, yes, but also making an actual game. I can't even speak Punjabi. I can't either, so you should go to Pakistan and watch a PSL game. Yeah, that's in the plan. If I ever go to Pakistan, because I do go to Pakistan, it's just that when I go, it's the PSL is normally not on. So if I do go to Pakistan and it's not COVID, in other words, they're letting in players. That's definitely on my agenda. Not just PSL, but also like a home game, for Pakistan, international game. So Shahid Afridi speaks a different type of Pashto. Yes, he speaks a very different type of Pashto. His language is called Dari. It's a language they speak in Dara. My mom actually knows that language. So I can understand him, like I said, because of my parents. But normal normal, as if I'm not. Well, I guess I'm kind of not normal, but like a regular person from Peshawar won't understand him. Like they will understand him because it's still Pashto. It's still the same kind of language, but the accent's so different that it's very like you have to really like listen and ask him to repeat himself like a few times. Then there's Mohammed. That's my father's side. So they speak then a different kind of Pashto. Again, I understand that too. But like I said, a regular person won't. Someone who's just, from Peshawar and not from Fata, because, I'm technically sort of from Fata. Yeah, I on FIFA, on Pro Evolution, games that are actually good online. I do play online. That's Rafe. I'm referring to your comment. I'm not used to this streaming thing, so I'm just answering question without saying your name. Rafe Heather, I already play online. I play Warzone and stuff like that. It's just that Crooked 19's online is not that great, and I'm a Pukhtun, so we get angry very quickly. So yeah, it's not a good idea when the servers are crap. It's just not a good combo. Do you know what I mean? Um, Someone make a cricket anime. Honestly, I'd watch it, man. One shot man, call it. One ball man. Ooh, that sounds weird. I take that back. uh, Killing use of reviews, or would they become appeals? Right. So the reviews would then just be appeals, right? And because they would already know about it, the tracking and hotspot and all that would be already ready. Because now they have to wait for them to get the tracking ready and everything. Then they won't have to do that because everything's already ready. They know that's what they have to do, right? So just be ready. So it'll be quick. I won't waste as much time. Not that it wastes that much time nowadays. It doesn't waste that much time either, but why not improve on it, if you can improve on it? You know what I mean? But again, like I said, it's not like they're gonna do anything, you know? The biggest problem with cricket is people take themselves way too seriously with it. And because of that, change doesn't come that often. It takes a lot for change to. Man, piss off. Ooh, took a lot of damage there. Where the hell are you? Oh, he's on the roof. I'm like, what? I'm literally where it says you are on the map. This one prick is on top of the roof. And to clear the area, I need to kill everyone, and this prick won't come out. So I'm just out here waiting for this dickhead to show his head so I can shoot it off. All right, double jump. I got the double jump upgrade. And now I'm on top of the roof, just like that. Don't you wish you had double jump ability in real life? I know I do. And the good thing about double jump is when you're falling, you can just jump, and then when you're close to the ground, you can jump again, and it doesn't do any damage. All right, hold on. I'm going to read some comments in a second. Just hold on. Let me finish this. All right. Where yo from? Yo. Where yo from? Yo. Kill. Wait. When's the Ashes this year? The Ashes this year is either in November or December. They haven't finalized it yet, but it's that. Um. Don't know if I should be playing cricket with my brothers, even though we all have. I mean, if you all have what is it called? If you all have COVID, then what are you afraid of? You all have it, so you know it's not like you're gonna get it. You already have it, so you're in the clear, is what I'm saying. Play away. What game are you playing right now? GTA? No, not GTA. It's Cyberpunk. I wanted to do actually. Oh, Jamie, what's up, bro? Yeah. I'll never forget that, bro. I'll never forget that. Um, yeah, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I'm good. How are you, Jamie? Long time, man. Long time. We need to get on Warzone or Among Us or whatever. Any of them will do, man. Yeah, Shesta and Hesta. Yeah. That what you're saying, Rafeder. That's like a normal thing. What I'm talking about is so. Let me give you an example. What I'm talking about is completely different words. So, uh, you know how you guys call me the goat? In my language, or in Peshawar Pashto, a goat is chele. In Afridi language, a goat is wargume. It's a completely different word. We can carry George. Yeah. Have you seen George lately? I don't think we can carry him. On live stream. Maybe. Yeah, Jamie, don't tell him. Yeah, maybe on live stream someday. Sure, why not? Uh, like what I was planning on doing was for Cricket 19 was when Cricket 21 comes out. My last video will be not a video but a live stream. So that's what I was thinking. So yeah, why not? I'll just have Jamie help me out with how to set up the streams and stuff because I don't know any of this at all. He's helped me like 15 times already, and I keep forgetting every single time. So that's just the story of my life. Jamie, by the way, is Cast Four-Way Games. That's who Jamie is. He's a good friend of mine. He lives in the UK and he does FIFA stuff. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if he does anymore or not. He'll let you know in the comments and the chat. Actually, again, not used to the stream thing, but yeah, if he is, check out his channel for FIFA stuff. I know a lot of you ask me to make FIFA videos. He does them, so there you have it. Yeah. Yeah. You are the problem solver. I'm the opposite. Solving probler. Oh, so he does pro clubs. Yeah. So he does pro clubs on his channel. We were just talking about FIFA. So yeah, if you're interested in FIFA content, check out his channel. As like I said, I will not be doing much FIFA, maybe like 5 or 6 videos in the entire year. Online career mode, that is huh. So that's like wait, what's the difference? Isn't that just pro clubs? This is how you know I have no clue what FIFA is about lately. And the funny part is, I actually own FIFA 21. Yeah, bye, Ranel. Bye bye. See you soon, bro. Have fun in Granada. Or was it Trinidad? One of those. Wherever you are. Have fun wherever you are. No. I know like Charizard and I know the anime Pokemon, that's it. I don't know anything about the game. So no, I won't know anything about the cards. I do know the Pokemon is what I'm saying, but I don't know how different like how are they different? I don't really know. Goodbye, Ranel. See you soon. So you use offline squads, and there's a mini league system. That sounds very interesting. So yeah, yeah, he's doing an online what is it called? Career mode. Check it out. Sounds something I might want to try. Sounds really interesting. Oh, I just understood what you said. You packed a card that cost 300 pounds. Okay. So when am I getting my share? So how do you sell? You sell like on eBay or something? If you do this, and we'll. That's not no. What's that? Reduce target armors for 10 seconds. No. Increase armor. No. Reduce stamina. Stamina. Increase damage from strong attacks. Strong attacks. All right, let's do strong attacks. Okay. So you're not gonna sell it, huh? You're a collector, eh? Are you a collector, or are you like waiting for the price to go even higher? Pika. Uh-oh. They were telling you should play a mobile? What's that? Like on a phone? Can't believe my teammates were telling me to slow down my bowling today. All right, yeah. Do you know how quick you bowl? A mobile cricket game, yeah. Yeah, I could try it. I mean, I'm not entirely sure um how to record it. iPhone has a screen recorder, but it doesn't record audio. So, I don't know. We'll see. 130, yeah, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Do you play professional? Well, like, do you play for a club or a county or something? Okay, I see, Jamie. So you're gonna buy more? So I guess you're collecting then? Or do you want to sell them in bulk or something? Da, 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 da. Oh, that's what you were saying. I'm like, yeah, it does. What does that mean? Okay, so it does record screen audio. For some reason, I recorded a video, um, with it, and it didn't record the audio. Is it because my phone was on mute, or? Man, they're showing the highlights. It's getting me excited. I'm like, what? A wicket? There has been an accident. Look at that. And the cops are here to give him a ticket. Oh, I love realism in games. It's fantastic. Play some Cricket 19. All right. Who will win this game? At the moment, it looks like Australia, but you never know. I mean, which India is batting pretty well at the moment. They still have Pujara on strike. Pujara is a very, very solid player. So you never know. I'm not sure. But it looks like Australia is going to win. But like I said, Pujara and Punt are still batting, so if they get 100 each, well, 100 each would be too good, but like 50 each even, right? Pujara is pretty much almost there. Then you've got an entirely different game. Then all of a sudden India is in a really strong position, right? So India is basically like one good innings away from a player from being the favorite in this game. Pujara is super solid. So defensive. You know, he's the new wall. Hey Tanush, how are you doing? Do you have TikTok? No, I don't have TikTok. Climb aboard and bring along. Hey George, all your hopes and dreams. Yo, Jamie. Are you ready to carry him? What's up, Arsh? Yes, I remember you. Tanush. Time for the carry. Yup. Anyways, guys. What's up, Beast? STP? A lot of you guys are joining now. I know it's a weird time in Pakistan and India, and pretty much all of you are from there. But yeah, I'm watching. Oh, South Africa announced their squad for the Pakistan tour. That's good to know. Now I was just watching the game, so I was like, might as well just turn on the webcam. But yeah, I'm actually about to go off. You guys are late, bro. Best show? What do you mean best show? Yeah, I'm surprised I'm streaming as well. You should have seen me yesterday. Hey, Jamie, welcome aboard. He's become a member. George, you know you can always have a bite. Yeah, it's 9:12 p.m. here. Smith was pretty good. The way he started off was very impressive. Because he didn't play so well, I think the Indian bowlers were trying to sort of intimidate him, and he took on the challenge. He just smashed it all over. It's very aggressive. But yeah, Jamie, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that a lot. Please say once, Quentin da Kukkala. There you go. So I'm assuming you became a fan after the IPL videos I did, because that's when I said that first time. Marnus Labuskachny. That's, by the way, that's not funny, Arsh. Marnus Labuskachny is his actual name. That's not, I'm not saying it in a funny way. That's his real name. His real name is not Marnus Labuschagne. The Aussies don't know how to pronounce his name, so they say Labuschagne. His actual name is Labuskachny. How do you become a member? I don't know actually. You just there should be a join button, or if you go to my description bio, there will be a link that you can use to become a member as well. I used to play for a cricket club, but that was in Pakistan. I'm no longer in Pakistan, so. George, that's a secret I do not want to tell you. No, it's on that side because if it's on this side, then you won't be able to see my face. I use the pop filter only when I'm not using the webcam. Jamie, YouTube blocked your comment. And you know what? I'm not going to show it. You slut. Oh, that's just a joke. Yeah, the but yeah, that's a joke. Just Jossie but. But the Marnus Labuskachny one, that's not a joke. Pretty much every other name that I say is a joke. That's the only one that I actually say properly. All right, I really gotta go. I have work tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining. Way late, but still you're here. I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't really stream all that often, but I'll try to. I'll try to, do it at a time when you guys are able to watch. This wasn't a great time, obviously. The game just started. Stark to ball the first delivery. Yeah, it was a pretty good 91 from Marnus. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Can Pujara score 100 before I go? Absolutely, he can. He's the new Rahul Dravid. He's the wall. Of course, he can. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and yeah, I'll keep making videos. I'll try to stream more often as well. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the membership. Thanks, George, for dropping by as well. Thank you, everyone. Tanash, Dark, Spam, Darmesh, all of you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice, and remember, the laughing coyote always smiles last. Just for you, Jamie, you prick.